What's up everyone and welcome back to our channel. Today, let's get started with Conor McGregor takes aim at Justin Gaethje once again. Conor McGregor and Justin Gaethje have continued to take shots at one another recently, with Justin Gaethje fresh off a big win over Figh. It's no secret that he's quickly found themselves right back in the mix for a title shot at 155 pounds. At the same time, with the presumptive #1 contender fight between Charles Oliveira and Benito Dariush set for UFC 288. After the bout, he expressed his desire to either rematch Dustin Poirier or Charles Oliveira, depending on how the latter's next fight plays out. While he hopes he won't find himself in a situation where he has to compete against Benito Dariush, his ultimate goal is putting together wins and moving closer toward a title shot, with the return of Conor McGregor on the horizon gauge. He doesn't want the Irish fighter securing a title fight with a win over Chandler, even if the title shot comes at 170 pounds. On the heels of McGregor stating on a special edition of the MMA Hour that he'd like a crack at the welterweight strap with the win over Chandler, the highlight took a strong stance against the Irish superstar, walking into a title fight saying that he would probably quit the sport if McGregor got another crack at the belt. McGregor quickly fired back on Twitter, pointing out the hypocrisy and gauged his claim, saying this brain-dead fool got a title shot off of one single win and it was versus Chandler. Yeah, he will quit and retire if I get the same thing. Of course, the two men could be eyeing a fight against one another in the future, given the ongoing back and forth between the pair over the years. It's no secret that they notably dislike one another. Do you think McGregor will be able to call his shot and compete for a title with a win over Michael Chandler, thanks to his drawing power? Drop your thoughts in the comment section below. Gilbert Burns plans to steal a title shot with a win over Jorge Masvidal, and given the controversy surrounding Colby Covington being named the welterweight #1 contender, both Gilbert Burns and Jorge Masvidal are eager to put on a show at UFC 287. As both men have revealed leading up to the fight with a big performance, they both believe they can cut the line and cement their place as the division's top contender. And of course, as UFC President Dana White has stated, regardless of what happens in the fight, Covington is the next man up at welterweight. So far, no word on whether Leon Edwards has come around to the idea of fighting Covington. Tom Aspinall recalls getting put on notice by aspiring fighter. Although Tom Aspinall isn't fazed by much inside the octagon, a fan tried his hand at intimidating the up-and-coming contender while Aspinall was signing autographs, as he revealed during an interview with Ariel Helwani. He was trying to sign autographs before going about his way, when he felt someone tugging on his shoulder. When he turned around, he quickly found himself face to face with a hulking figure who turned out to be an aspiring fighter. No word yet as to who the aspiring fighter was, or what promotion he competes in. For his part, Aspinall was looking to return to the octagon after suffering a catastrophic knee injury against Curtis Blades last year, although he's worked his way back to training at full strength. With much of the UFC heavyweight division booked up, he's content to wait until the right moment before coming back. When he does, who do you want to see him square off against? Play matchmaker and drop your thoughts in the comments section down below. Before we continue, make sure you hit that like button some love and be sure to subscribe to our channel for all of the latest news. Gilbert Burns predicts Conor McGregor's welterweight run. As Conor McGregor sets his sights on chasing UFC gold at welterweight, many are skeptical of whether or not the Irish star can make waves into division, where many of the top-ranked fighters are larger than him, while McGregor has teased fighting as high up as 185 pounds. Bilderbergers has his doubts about whether or not McGregor is able to find success at welterweight, despite the fact that he holds wins over Nate Diaz and Donald Cerrone. Burns doesn't think he fares well against the best of the best at 170 pounds. Of course, before McGregor sets his sights on the UFC welterweight division, he'll have to get through Michael Chandler. So far, however, there have been plenty of questions regarding McGregor's eligibility, while the former champ believes